Hello everyone, my name is Diana Vinescu and I'm a lecturer in mechanical engineering at Kingston University. And what I'm gonna show you in this video, it's how you can create the 4-bar mechanism simulation, motion simulation in NX by creating the links and the joints by hand or manually. Yeah. In the previous video, we just add created all the joints and the links automatically, so the program created them for you. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna open the tutorial from here. Yeah, it's open in here. And so basically, again, we want to create this 4-bar mechanism. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This will be the fixed one, yeah. And I'm not gonna do the assembly anymore. So you can watch the first video to see how I've done the assembly. So the assembly is up to this part. So when you have all the constraints and all the parts put together in an assembly, so I'm not gonna do this part anymore, and we can start from here. So creating joints and links, this is by hand, yeah. So I'm just gonna copy Control C. I'm gonna do a new folder. All the time you do a new simulation, try to have a new folder. So 4 bars mechanism part 2. Uh, okay. Rename 4 bars part 2. Okay, Control V. And I'm gonna close this one. I don't need it anymore. I'm just gonna open the assembly part. Okay, you can see in the assembly we have the constraints, we have the parts, the links, so everything we've created in the previous assignment, in the previous exercise. Yeah, and we can just go to File and Motion, or you can go here in Application. Application, Motion is the same. For me, it's easier to access it from files usually, but you can access it from both parts. New simulation. And okay, dynamics, and I don't want to create the joints and the links automatically, so I will cancel this one. And you can see in the previous video we had all the joints and links created here automatically. Here we don't have anything, so we have to create them manually, so by hand. So link, saying this will be our link 1, apply, link 2, apply, link 3, apply, and link 4. So cancel. These are our 4 links. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we have to create the joints. With the joints, it's a bit tricky. If you don't create them in the right way, you will have the model open. So be very careful. I'm just gonna change it to static wireframe. And between link 1 and 2, I'm gonna create a joint 1. Okay, I don't want to joint 1. create link 1. Be very careful, specify origin should be an arc, and I'm gonna choose the arc between them. So here, be careful, okay? And direction this one. Snap this link. If it didn't choose, it chose again. The same origin. If you don't choose the origin, we'll put it in the middle of the link. So be very careful. Specify direction. This one. Okay. So first link it's here. Second link. Uh, joint. Sorry, will be between this link. Specify origin. Should be here in the middle, yeah. Specify vector, this one. Snap, this one. Choose again if it didn't. Specify origin. And specify vector. Be very careful, the origin and the vector should be the same. Okay, let me see. I didn't quite choose the right vector, I think. I'm gonna do again. So just undo link 2. Joint 2. Joint. And I'm gonna do it again, yeah. Specify link. Specify origin. So should be here. Vector. Snap. This one. Specify origin. And specify vector. Okay, so now you can see it's in the good direction. Until now we created 2 joints. Now we have to create the third one. Joint. Select link. Specify origin. Should be between these two. Should be here. Specify vector, the same direction. Snap. This one. Specify origin. Specify vector. Okay. So you can see it here. And now we have to create the fourth and the last joint. Joint. Select link. Select origin, select vector. Snap. Select the origin and the same select the vector. Okay, so we created all 4 revolute joints, so they allow rotation. Yeah, just be careful how you choose these ones, yeah, to make sure it's coming here in the middle in these circles, yeah. And now we have to create the last joint. So this link, it was fixed. So fixed, yeah. And be very careful, the vector. So the vector should be this direction. And okay. So basically now we created all the fixed joints and links, and we want to create the revolution. So the revolution, it will come the rotation. So from the driver, and I'm just gonna add the velocity of 20. And more or less this is it. And now I'm gonna shade it with edges and create a solution. So solution, I'm gonna leave the time of 20 and step of 360 and solve with OK. If you don't solve with OK, you have to solve it after. So you just create the solution and solve it after. Okay, and it's saying it have some problems with the joints. Let me see what's happening. So solve. Solution. Okay, saying joint 2 have problem and joint 3. Joint 2 and joint 3. Just I'm gonna go and edit it. Joint 2. Just I'm gonna delete them and do them again. Joint 2 and 3. Delete. Joint. You can see it's joint revolute. Joint 2. So should be between this link. Arc. And this one. Arc. Okay. And joint 3. This link. And this link. And the vector and OK. Okay, let me create the solution now. And you can see now it's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna change it with shade it with edges and I'm gonna go to animation and animate it. If you see if it's in opposite direction, what we might have done, it's either when we create the return to model, either when we created the solution. Okay, so solution 1 didn't work and it created solution 2, doesn't really matter. I just deleted it. If you want, you can delete this one again as well and it will create solution 1. So I'm just gonna return to model and saying I'm gonna go to solution 1. Be careful, here should be in minus set direction. Okay. And solve it. Sorry, I already solved it. Sorry. I'm just gonna go to animation. If you see it in opposite direction, what you can do, finish, return, you can either go and put the driver in opposite direction, either change the solution vector. So I'm just gonna play it now. Sorry, I have to, every time you change something, when you change something, you need to solve it. So solve. By the way, if you want to move this one back, you can move it here to 3. It's up to you. It doesn't really matter. And now animate. Yeah. So it will go in the right direction. When it's finishing, you can just return to model. If you want to change the time, how we did last time, to 60 seconds, you can just change it. And like I told you, you need to solve it again. And animation. If you want to plot it, you just go to here and graphics, XY result. You choose the joint you want to plot and saying what exactly you want to plot. I showed in the previous one, so I'm not gonna go through it in detail now. Yeah. Return to model, file, save. Make sure you save as or save all on your own K drive. Yeah. I'm just gonna close it, and you can see it created. So this was our assembly and our 4 parts, and it created the motion part and the solution. Yeah. So this being said, this is about this is all about the 4-bar mechanism. What we solved it by doing automatically recognition of the joints and the links, or by doing it by hand. So in this tutorial we did everything by hand. So in this moment you should be able to more or less to do the motion part by yourself. Bye for now, and see you in the lecture.